got the horse right here, the name is Paul Revere, and here's the guy that says if the weather's clear, can do, this guy says the horse can do, if he says the horse can do, can do.
Valentine, 'cause on the morning line, the guy's got him thinking at 5 to 9.
But look at the tap, he won't buy a half, according to this here in our telegram.
Big fear of fight, seeks for the right, there's a guy called the horse David Rennie last night.
Like Valentine,
likes red,
fine, says Rocky's brother.
likes red.
And if it's fun,
Likes
this
This
guy says the horse
He likes I tell you, Paul Revere, there's no fun there. It's from a handicapper that's real sincere. Can do,
The guy's got him figured at 5 to 9. So
He won't buy a half, according to this here in our telegram. At the town,
Paul Revere,
I got the horse right here.
Resist the devil and he will flee from you. That is what the Bible tells us. And that is why I am standing here in the devil's own city, on the devil's own street, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice, your cards, and your horses. Pause and think, before it is too late. You are in great danger. I'm not speaking of the prison and the gallows, but of the greater punishment that awaits you. Repent, before it is too late. Just around the corner is our little mission, where you are always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Come here and talk to me. Do not think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil, and we can put him to flight forever. Remember, friends, it is the Save a Soul mission, located at 409 West 49th Street, open all day and all night, with a special prayer meeting this Thursday at...
Stray no more, stray no more, stray
Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder why a fine doll like her is mixed up in the mission dodge.
She's a beautiful doll, all right, with 100% eyes.
It is too bad that such a doll wastes all the time being good. How can she make any money from that?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, Benny, South Street.
Harry the Horse, how are you? You know Nicely Johnson, don't you?
Yeah, how goes it?
Nicely, thank you.
Tell me, boys, what about name Detroit? Has he found a place for his scrap game?
We don't know yet.
The heat is on.
He's still looking for a place.
Well, tell him I'm loaded, and I'm looking for some action. I've just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks?
Where did you acquire it?
I collected the reward on my father.
Everybody's looking for action. I wish Nathan would hurry up and find a place.
Why, hi, Lieutenant Brannigan. Why, look, Mr. South Street, it is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
A pleasure.
Hey, you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit that's been running a floating crab game around here. and getting away with it by moving it to a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I am telling you this because I know that you two bums work for Detroit, rustling up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah!
Oh, yeah?
You can tell him from me. Come here. I know that right now he is running around trying to find a spot. And nobody is going to give him a spot because everybody knows that Brannigan is breathing down their neck.
Hi, Nathan.
Fellas, I'm in terrible trouble. Everybody's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I can't get the
Something
door.
wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, hello there, Lieutenant. I certainly hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I just been talking to your colleagues about your crap game. I imagine you are having trouble finding a place.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know, on account of the fact that you now must live on your salary.
Did you find the place?
What does that cop want from me anyway? What does he think I am, a sex maniac? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action, in return for which I take a small cut. Is that a crime? Yeah.
Nathan, did you find a place?
Yeah, did you find a place for the game?
Did I find the place? Did I find the... Yeah, I found the place. We are going to hold the crap game tomorrow night at the Radio City Music Hall.
How are you gonna fix the ushers?
I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nathan, you said once there might be a chance on the Biltmore garage.
I was over at the Biltmore garage. Talked to Joey Biltmore himself. He says he might let us use the place if I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash. He won't take my marker.
Mark is no good, huh?
What do you mean my marker's no good? A marker ain't just a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. A marker is like a pledge, which a guy can't welsh on it. It's like not saluting the flag. Anyway, my marker's as good as gold, only Joey Biltmore don't think so. Imagine me without a livelihood. Why, I've been running the crap games ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present today. And you know what today is. Today is mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, we've been engaged 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town's up to here with high players. The Greeks in town.
Brandy bottle bait.
Grand Slam.
I know I could make a fortune, but where can I have the game?
The Biltmore garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they now got a lock on the door of the gym at PS 84.
There's a stock room behind McCluskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCluskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore garage is the spot.
But the $1,000 we ain't got.
Why, it's good old reliable Nathan, 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 Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere, everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of letters for the fellow who can get us there. If we only had a lousy little friend, we could be a millionaire. That's good old reliable Nathan, 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 Detroit. If the size of your bundle you want to increase, he'll arrange that you go broke in quiet and peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to squawk. It's the oldest established permanent floating in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game?
Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame.
It's the oldest established permanent floating craft game in New York.
Well, fellas, it's good to see you. Hey. Listen, gentlemen, do not worry. Nathan Detroit's crap game will float again. My boys will let you know where it is, right?
Okay, Nathan. All right, Nathan. We'll be waiting to hear. All right.
Say, Nathan,
Yeah.
guess who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson's in town.
Sky Masterson. Now there is the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek?
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. I once saw him bet $5,000 on a cockroach. And another time he was sick and he wouldn't take penicillin on account of the fact that he had bet 10 G's that his temperature would go to 104.
Did it?
Did it? He's so lucky it went to 106. Good old Sky.
Maybe you can borrow the money from Sky.
Not Sky. That kind of money ain't lending money, it's betting money. So why don't I bet him 1,000 on something?
You bet with Sky Masterson?
I ain't scared. I am perfectly willing to take the risk, provided I can figure out a bet in which there is no chance of losing. He likes crazy bets, like which lump of sugar a fly will land on, or how far you can kick a cheesecake. Cheesecake! That's it! Listen, you run over to Mindy's and ask him how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday and how many pieces of strudel.
How many pieces of cheesecake? How many pieces of strudel? What do you want to know that for?
Just do it. Now beat it. Here comes Adelaide. If she finds out I'm running the crap game, she will never set foot on me again.
Are we going to Mindy's or what, girls? We only got 20 minutes. Oh, Adelaide, who do I see up ahead but your Ruffalo?
Oh, he's so cute. I'm just a sucker for those beady little eyes.
Hello, Nathan, dear.
Adelaide Pigeon.
Oh, you go ahead, girl. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise.
Okay, Adelaide, but don't be too long. We only got 20 minutes, and you know Charlie. Oh, that Charlie, he's a low-down. Oh!
Nathan, remember, Adelaide's got to eat.
You still rehearsing, sweetheart?
Yeah, that slave driver, Charlie, he's been working us all day. Finally, I says, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. He said, you don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and meet that cheap bum, Nathan Detroit.
What did you say to him?
Well, I told him. I says I will meet any cheap bum I want.
Yeah, listen, honey, how's your cold, huh?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. Nathan.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
A present for me.
I hope you like it.
A belt.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Listen, I was gonna get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies on the side.
Oh, Nathan, you shouldn't have.
It's okay, I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we were married.
Oh, Adelaide, sweetheart. One of these days, I'm gonna be in the money, and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Nathan, dear, I can do without anything, just so long as you don't start running that crap game again.
The crap game? What an absurd idea.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Huh? Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake. That's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Oh, not...
Have you heard anything?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
What was that about?
His wife's having a baby.
Well, why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. Listen, honey, I'm expecting a fellow, and I know you're hungry.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy, fellas. Why don't you take Adelaide over to the drugstore? You see, sweetheart, you got a cold, and it's across the street, and, well, there are a lot of open manholes.
Nathan, darling, you are so thoughtful.
I know.
You are just the sweetest person.
I love you, sweet. Here, take this, will you? Oh, watch out for that thing, will you? Oh. Sky Masterson! Glad to see you, Sky.
How goes your percentage of life, Nathan?
Oh, as good as can be expected. You look great.
Feel great. 2 weeks out west in Nevada, great place. Beautiful scenery, and I picked up 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's. You gonna be in town long?
No, I'm leaving for Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yes, there is a lot of action down there. Want to come with me?
No, I got a lot of things to do. Meantime, how about you and I drop by Mindy's for a piece of cheesecake or a strudel or something?
No, I'm not hungry. Tell me, how's Adelaide?
Oh, fine. She's still dancing at the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married.
We all gotta go sometime, right?
But, Nathan, we can fight it. Guys like us, Nathan, we gotta remember that pleasant as a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces back to back.
Right, yeah. Listen, you hungry yet? You know, we could drop by Mindy's, have some cheesecake or strudel or something.
No, I think I'll go get the late results.
Oh, but Sky, you will admit that Mindy's has the greatest cheesecake in the country, huh?
Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
And yet, there are some people who prefer Mindy's strudel. Offhand, which do you think he sells more of? The cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I never give it much thought. But if everyone is like I am, I'd say Mindy sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Why, Nathan, I never knew you to be a betting man. You always take your percentage off the top.
Well, for old time's sake, I thought I'd give you a little action. What say I bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake?
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Oh, Sky, you really...
When I was a young man about to go out into the world, my daddy says to me a very valuable thing. He says to me like this: "Son, I am sorry I am not able to bankroll you to a very large start, but not having any potatoes to give you, I am now going to stake you to some very valuable advice. One of these days in your travels, a guy is going to come to you and show you a nice brand new deck of cards on which the seal is not yet broken. This guy will then offer to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man, for as sure as you stand there, you are going to wind up with an ear full of cider." Now, Nathan, I do not claim that you have been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
Sky, you don't think
But
that
if you really want some action, I will bet you the same $1,000
Yeah?
that you do not know the color tie you have on. Well?
No bets! Stripes! What a crazy color.
Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore.
Don't bother me now.
Hiya, Sky.
Hiya, how you doing, fellas?
Nicely, thank you. Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she told me to be sure to tell you to pick her up after the show at the Hot Box, and don't be late.
Yes, dear. I mean, yes.
Yes, dear. That is husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. And Adelaide, you have the kind of a doll that is most difficult to unload.
I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And besides, a guy without a doll. Well, if a guy does not have a doll, who would holler at him? A doll is a necessity.
Nathan, I am not putting the rap on dolls. I just say that a guy should have them around when he wants them. And they are easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you ain't got one, huh? How come you're going to Havana tomorrow without one?
I like to travel light. But if I wish to take a doll to Havana, there is a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name her.
Any doll? And I name her. You will bet on that? Will you bet $1,000 if I name a doll, you will take her to Havana tomorrow?
You gotta bet.
I name her.
Her? Daddy, I got cider in my ear.
Well, that's that. 4 hours on the street and back to an empty mission. Oh, don't be like that, Agatha. I know we'll have better luck tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Sister Martha, that's what you said yesterday. Did I say that yesterday?
Yesterday. And the day before. And the day before that. And...
Someday I'm going to take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
They do that every day.
Do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Sarah.
How do you do?
My name is Abernathy. Cartwright Abernathy.
Sky Masterson.
What's wrong?
What's the trouble?
My heart is heavy with sin.
Ah, you poor man. Have a seat. Sit down.
I've wasted my life on gambling and evil betting, but I now realize the terrible things that betting can lead to.
Agatha, coffee.
Yes, Brother Arvide. Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around all day, trying to get up the courage to come here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Gladly. I would never have become a gambler at all, had I not fallen in with evil companions who were always offering me sucker bets.
Here you go, young man. Your coffee.
Thank you.
And you are indeed welcome. Sarah? Brother Arvide.
Makes me feel good just to talk to you people.
Well, you just go right on talking to Sister Sarah, and you'll be just fine. I'm so glad you found us.
The Bible says, seek and ye shall find.
Very good. I just wish we could find more sinners like you. We're out here every day trying.
Well, maybe you should try the nighttime.
How's that?
Well, as a former sinner, I happen to know the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. Maybe you should try having an all-night session against the devil.
That's a very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson.
You're welcome.
Ah, coffee's so good. I just can't understand why it isn't a sin.
Fine, old gentleman. I suppose he sort of looks after you.
We look after each other.
Uh-huh. And if either of you goes someplace, the other goes along?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Here are 2 of our pamphlets I'd like you to read. They will give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting on Thursday, which I'm sure you'll wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah, I hope you will not think I am getting out of line, but I think it is wonderful to see a pretty doll, a nice-looking lady like you, sacrificing herself for the sake of others, staying here all the time. Do you ever go anyplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
That's a little far. But there are a lot of wonderful places just a few hours from New York by plane. Ever been on a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I will need a lot of personal help from you. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I need private lessons. Maybe we could have dinner or something.
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry. No peace under the wicked. Isaiah, chapter 57, verse 21. Isaiah?
Isaiah.
There are 2 things been in every hotel room in this country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my business, the strangest information frequently comes in handy. I once won 5 G's on a parlay. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5. The others will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest. This mission is laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you? I'll bet I can fill this mission with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When's this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I will guarantee to fill that meeting with 12 sinners. I will also guarantee that they will sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why would you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
Yes. It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
My favorite restaurant.
And where is that?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
Havana, Cuba?
Yes. Where do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana?
Why not? The plane will get us there in 5 hours and back the same night. And besides, the food is great.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, when describing the flatness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she is still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to the mission, one and all, except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. I am relieved to know that it is just me personally and not all guys in general. It is nice to know that somewhere in the world there's a guy who might appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I am interested in what he will be.
Don't worry. I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber, to the wisdom in his head, to the homey aroma of his blood.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes. And I shall meet him when the time is right.
You've got the guy all figured out.
I have.
Including what he smokes. All figured out, huh?
All figured out. When my love comes along, take a chance. He'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pair of pants.
I'll know by that calm, steady voice, those feet on the ground. I'll know as I run to his arms that at last I'll come home safe and sound. shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along.
No, you're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to hear how a gambler feels about the big heart throb?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine I leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop and I'll stare and I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart. I'll know and I won't never ask. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throng. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes along. Well, that makes it necessary for me to drop in again. Matthew 5:39. Don't bother looking it up. It's the bit about the other cheek.
Take a chance. My love will be just what I need. Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. Yes, I'll know when my love comes
What am I gonna do? Let's see. I gotta call Joey. And I gotta ask him. What am I gonna ask him? Joey, you gotta let me use your place tomorrow night. If you don't, I'll never take my car to your garage again. Wait a minute, that ain't gonna work. I don't got a car. Joey, oh, I'll just have to call him. Yeah. Hello, is this the Biltmore garage? Let me speak to Joey Biltmore.
Who is this?
Nathan, Detroit.
This is Joey. What do you want?
Well, Joey, I'm calling about the, well, you know.
What?
The crap game.
What?
The crap game!
Wait a minute, I got a customer.
Well, hurry it up, will ya?
did you say, Nathan?
The craft game.
Say that over the phone?
Oh, I'm sorry, the dice game. Listen, Joey, is it all right if we use your place tomorrow night?
Suppose the cops are listening. If I get my $1,000,
All right, you'll get it tomorrow.
then call me tomorrow.
Listen, Joey, if you're gonna have that kind of attitude, I'll find another place for the game.
Then have it someplace else.
Joey, where else can I have it? You know the dough is guaranteed. Would I lie to you? Come on, Joey.
Yes.
Oh, come on. I'm getting the money from Sky Masterson, right?
Do you know?
Joey, you know me for a long time. I made a bet with a guy that he could not take a doll to Havana with him.
Why couldn't he?
Because she ain't the kind of doll that goes to Havana.
Where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's how come I know I'm gonna win.
Don't be sure of it. It ain't a horse, it's a dog.
But Joey.
Nathan, there will be no crap game here tomorrow unless I get my dough in advance.
Joey, you know me a long time.
That's why I want it in advance.
Listen, I can't talk no more. I gotta meet Adelaide at the hot box. But one more thing. Can I at least tell my boys we are going to hold the craft game at your place tomorrow night?
Not until I get the dough.
All right, you'll get it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I hope you get stabbed by a Studebaker. Oh.
Wasn't that a lovely act? Oh, put your hands together one more time for Master Mambo and his ancient Indian hypnotism. Oh, he was such a beautiful act. I loved it. I love a captive audience. Anyway, hey, that brings us to our finale of our round world review. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's our finale. We take you down to the farm with our star, Miss Adelaide, and the hen house honeys.
bushel and a peck and a hug around the neck, and a barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you. About you. Oh, about you. I'm Martin Lincoln. I'm having trouble sleeping. 'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck. You bet your pretty neck I do. Diddle-diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle-diddle. I love you, a bushel and a peck, though it beats me all the heck,
I want to keep that. Oh, gee, oh, I love you, a bushel and a peck. I'm gonna break his neck. That lousy Joey Belthor. Oh, thank you, sir.
Hello, Nathan, dear.
Hello, Pie Face. Mwah.
How are you, handsome?
Fine, how are you? Oh, what have you got there?
A book.
A book? Why, you're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
But, Nathan, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
How is your cold, sweetie?
Oh, it's the same. So, the doctor asked me how long I'd had it, and I told him a long time. And I said I thought it was an account of my dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. And so he said to read this book, because he said it might be due to psychology.
Psychology? You ain't got that, have you?
Nathan, dear, this is the psychology that tells you why certain girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh. Would it tell you if a certain doll would go for a certain kind of guy, which you wouldn't think she would do so?
What do you mean?
Just for instance. There are certain dolls which you can almost bet would not go for certain guys.
Nathan, dear, no matter how terrible a fella seems, you can never be sure that some girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
Nathan, dear, starting with next week, I'm going to get a raise. So with what I'll be making, I wondered what you would think. Maybe we could finally get married?
Well, of course we'll get married sooner or later.
I know, Nathan, but I'm starting to worry about Mother.
Your mother? What about your mother, sweetie?
Well, Nathan, this is something I never told you before, but my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we are married already.
Why would she think a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island, Nathan. They all get married.
Yeah, then why is it such a small state, huh?
Anyway, I wrote her I was married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. Then, after about 2 years...
What? After about 2 years?
We had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby.
Oh, I had to. Mother wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
What kind of baby was it?
It was a boy. I named him after you, Nathan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And, where, may I ask, is little Nathan Jr. now?
Oh, well, he's in boarding school. I wrote Mother he won the football game last Saturday.
I wish I had a bet on it.
But Nathan, that's not all names.
Let me guess. There is also an Adelaide Jr.
All those years, Nathan, Mother believes in big families.
Oh, Adelaide, just give me the grand total, huh?
5.
Your mother is a glutton for punishment.
Anyway, Nathan, now we're finally getting married and it won't be a lie anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing to a nice old broad like your mother?
Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
Yeah, but I'll be meeting her soon, and what am I gonna tell her? What are we gonna tell her? That we traded him to the Phillies or something? What are we gonna do?
We could get married.
Oh, no. Marriage ain't something you just jump into like it was a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready, Nathan. What do you think I got in this box? Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Looks like Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years, but I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it? dear. I got the veil. All we need now is our license and our blood test.
A what?
Blood test? It's a law.
What a crazy city. First they closed down my crap game, and now they want to open my veins.
Nathan, you are not planning on running your crap game again.
Oh, Adelaide, how could you think such a thing? Why do you think I gave up the crap game? It's because I love you, and I want us to be the happiest married couple in the whole world.
Anybody seen an earring in here? You know, one of these long, sparkly ones from the last show tonight.
I'll help you look, Mimi.
If I don't find it at the wardrobe lady, you'll have my head for the blue plate special. You! I was all dated up with Society Max for tomorrow night, and he had to break it on account of your dopey crap game. Ugh. Honestly, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh, there it is.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Get up. Reminds me of your stupid crap game.
Look. You're getting yourself all upset. After all, honey, we love each other. And we're going to be married.
I don't believe you anymore.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. You'll feel better tomorrow. Come on. Cheer up. Let's see that old smile. That's it. That's my girl. See you tomorrow, sweetie.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, may react with psychosomatic symptoms difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. You can spray her wherever you figure to strap the cockeye like. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't wait. If you're tired of getting the fisheye from the hotel plate, a person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. See note. Note. Oh, note. Chronic organic syndrome. Toxic or hypertense. Involving the eyes, the ears, the nose, and throat. In other words, just from wondering whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the bromo fizz. The medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting the kind of a name for herself, but the name ain't his, a person can develop a cough. And furthermore, just for stalling the wedding trip, a person can develop like grip. When they get on the train for Niagara, and she can hit church bells chime, the compartment is air conditioned, and the mood sublime. Then they get up at Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop like grip, la post-nasal drip, with the wheezing and the sneezing, and the silence that's really a pip. From a lack of community property, and the feeling she's getting too old, a person
Sky was just following Miss Sarah, and you should have seen her. She gave him a look that would have cooled off a moose at mating time.
Great. Just as long as he doesn't take it to Havana.
Havana? He couldn't take this doll to New Rochelle. Where is Nathan anyway? He ought to be lining up the game.
Oh, I don't know. I suppose he's trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Miss Adelaide. She's always taken his mind off good, honest work.
Yes, it is too bad that a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that is his weakness. And we should be tolerant, because I am told it is a worldwide weakness. Look! What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. It's a picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. Story about some guy who bought his wife a small ruby with what otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guys are sitting home by a television set who once used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is the thing that has licked him, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir! When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some doll.
When you spot John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane, as only a John can be for a Jane.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that could flatten Taj Mahal, call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing it for some dough.
When you see a Joe saving half of his dough, you can bet they'll be making it for some dough.
When a bum buys wine that a bum can't afford, it's a cinch that the bum is under the thumb of some little broad.
When you meet a mug, lately out of the jug, and he's still lifting platinum for the roll. Call it hell, call it heaven, it's a probable 12-7 that the guy's only doing it for some dough.
When a guy wears tails with a front gleaming white, who the hell do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night?
And a lazy slob gets a good steady job, and he smells from what else and barbasol. Call it dumb, call it clever, I'm doing it odds forever, that the guy's only doing it for some dough, some dough, some dough. The guy's only doing it for some dough.
Well, we finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid some attention to him.
Some attention to him?
Yes, he attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work.
Interested in our work?
Oh, yes, very.
Well, I think you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
Beautifully.
No, I just can't reach these people. I should never have volunteered for this post. Well, let's go into lunch.
Lunch?
Lunch sounds wonderful. Lunch it is, then.
Lunch it is, then. How about some chipped beef on toast?
Oh, no, again. It's for the Indies.
And I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to take these sinners and have them just begging to come to the mission.
General Cartwright.
General Cartwright. Good morning, Sarah. Cartwright.
Good morning, General.
General, We didn't know you were in town.
Well, I got in early this morning. I spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been holding some extra street meetings, trying to stimulate more interest.
Well,
General Cartwright, good morning. It's an honor to have you here with us.
good morning, and thank you. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
We'll come inside, have some lunch with us.
No, I don't have time. I have so many other places I have to visit. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We've decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh, no.
Close the mission?
But, General, please. Someone can do good here, even if I can't.
It's not you, dear. There are so many other places where our work is really needed.
But we're doing so much better now.
Yes, we've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced a meeting? But will anybody come? Will anybody be here?
Pardon me. I couldn't help overhearing. General, my name is Sky Masterson, former cinder.
How do you do?
How do you do? I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah can be a big success here.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion?
Yes?
Why don't you come to tomorrow's meeting and see for yourself? Don't you think that'll be a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
You all got your red carnations? Remember, no one will be let into the game without they got their red carnations. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
I'll tell you in a minute. Nate, is it all set? Tell the guys it's gonna be at the Biltmore Garage?
Not yet. I gotta stall him for a while. Joey wants his dough first.
But it's almost 11 o'clock. They won't wait around much longer.
So sue me. I left nicely at my hotel to wait for the money from Sky. Don't worry, it'll be there. Where's the dough?
It hasn't come yet.
I told you to wait for it.
I had to get some groceries. I felt a little faint.
You get back to the hotel and wait for the money from Sky. And don't come back here without it, even if you starve to death. Move it!
Okay, Nate.
Where's the game, Detroit?
Yeah, come on, Nathan. Harry the horse. How are you, Harry? How's everything in Brooklyn?
Detroit! If you do not have a place for your game, tell us, and we will seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Yeah! Take it easy, fellas.
I hope, Detroit, you do not ruin our evening. Inasmuch as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest here tonight, I'd like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
How do you do, Big Julie? Welcome to our fair city, in which, as you know, the heat is on. But just be patient, and you'll get a little action.
What do you say, Big Julie? Shall we stick around or shall we blow?
I come here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Nathan, get over here. If there's no crap game here tonight, Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie does not like to be displeased, as you can find out from those citizens who at one time or another displeased them. Although, I will admit, it's very hard to find those citizens in view of the fact that they are no longer around and about.
Harry, you don't think I would be so rude as to displease a gentleman like Big Julie here, do you?
Oh, Nathan.
Big Julie, believe me, when Nathan Detroit,
Oh, yeah, you got the ear.
when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on him to, Oh, man.
Well, well. An interesting gathering indeed. the cream of society. Society Max.
How you doing, Lieutenant?
You look like you just died. Are you looking for your obituary?
Yeah.
Brandy bottle bags. What's this?
Oh, medicine.
Still on the sauce? Pete, right? Poughkeepsie Pete. Put your hand out. All that for me. Angie the Ox. Hey, regret. I'll give you something to regret. Ice Regan. Imagine seeing you here. Rusty Charlie, come here. Here's a quarter. Go oil yourself. Scranton Flynn, how's things in Jersey? Geez, put out a couple of pounds, will ya? Hiya, Benny. Harry the horse.
Leave me alone, Brian.
You ran all the way up from Brooklyn, huh? How'd you like to be put out to pasture?
Yeah. Smell it.
Pardon me. I'm very bad on names, but your face looks familiar. Mind telling me where you are from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh. And what do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Well, do not ever help my mother across the street. Give me that. Lovely. What is this? A funeral? Did somebody die suddenly that I do not know about yet?
Well, it's not really
It's a party!
Yeah, it's a party! Oh, yeah? What kind of a party?
It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
Which nobody cannot deny.
Oh, Nathan, darling, I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise.
Oh, but when I saw you standing here with all of these fine gentlemen, well, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was a...
Oh, it was a bachelor dinner.
That's right. It was a bachelor dinner.
Yeah.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
Tell me, Nathan, when is the happy day?
When will it be, Nathan?
Nathan, these good fellas are nice enough to give you a bachelor dinner. You should at least tell them the wedding date.
Well, we need time for a license and a blood test. Yeah.
Nathan,
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
Well,
we need time for a license.
You know, you could elope.
What?
Yeah. You could drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
I know. Biblical.
Not Pimlico. No, Nathan, Elkton. They will marry you right away, and they do not ask you for a blood test.
Oh, ain't that unhealthy, huh?
Nathan, that's a great idea. Hello. I'll lend you my getaway car. I mean, my Buick.
Oh, Nathan, let's do it.
What the hell? Oh.
All right. Yeah. Congratulations, Nathan. Hey, Nathan, my condolences.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Great, thanks, yeah.
My congratulations too, Nathan. And I only hope there is nothing in heredity.
Nathan, I got so many things to do before we elope. You'll be at the hot box tomorrow night?
Sure, sweetie. I'll reserve a table and I'll be wearing whatever it is you elope in, right?
Oh, I'm so happy, Nathan. I ought to wire my mother. Only what'll I wire her?
Why don't you send her a telegram and date it back 14 years, huh?
Maybe I'll wait till we have 5 children. It won't take us long.
Adelaide, honey, your blisses are getting cold.
Oh, Nathan. You are indeed a lucky fellow. A most beautiful doll indeed. Don't you agree, Big Julie?
Tell me, how long you know the doll?
14 years.
Let's shoot crap.
Bet at the game, Detroit.
Nathan, better find a place for the game.
How can I? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe it won't come. Maybe he took the doll to Havana.
He couldn't have. How could he? She couldn't have gone. Five. Oh.
Nate.
Mission in Cuba. Come on.
Where to?
To see the oldest. Don't miss the dungeon where prisoners were thrown to the sharks.
Sounds like a million laughs. At least he's lying down. How about a drink?
A milkshake, please.
Dolce de leche.
These are delicious. What did you call them?
Dolce de leche.
Dolce de leche. What's in it? Besides.
Oh, sugar. And a kind of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavor?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I'll have another. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
Take it easy, slugger. It's over, and you're still champ.
Mwah!
Are you all right?
Am I all right? Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I've just got to behave. Why, if I were a lamp, I'd light. And if I were a feather, I'd wave. Ask me, how do I feel? Little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. Yes, I knew my moral. I'd start popping my spring. And if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ask me, how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning?
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you looked. Boy, if I were a duck, I'd quack. And if I were a goose, I'd be cooked. Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're fondly caressing. Now, if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Well, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, Havana is so wonderful. Can't we stay here for a few more days so we can see how wonderful it's really like?
We'd better hurry if we're going to catch the late plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New
I'm
York.
taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, you know why I took you to Havana? I made a bet. That's how you met me in the first place. I made a bet.
Mwah! How else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
Come on.
No.
I gotta think what's best for you.
Oh, you talk just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
No, you were fine.
Here comes the bride, all dressed in white. Na, 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 na.
Oh, Goldie, I don't know how I'll ever get home with all this stuff. It was wonderful of you girls to give it to me.
Well, you know, Adelaide, after 14 years of engagement, one would think that it is about time.
Sky, hello.
Hello, Miss Adelaide. How are you?
Oh, fine, Sky. Look, the girl just gave me a kitchen shower.
We took her to an all-night drugstore and surprised her with the kitchen shower.
Show him your stuff, Adelaide.
What's vulgar jewelry?
This is wonderful news, Miss Adelaide. You know, Miss Sarah.
How do you do?
Glad to meet you. You know, Sky, we're eloping tomorrow night right after the show at the Hot Box, Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Thank you. Gee, I feel just like a housewife already. I'm going to love being in the kitchen. I've tried all the other rooms.
Here comes the bride, all dressed in white. Na, 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 na.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know. 4 o'clock?
I've never even been up this late before. This is your time of day, isn't it?
How do you like it?
So peaceful and wonderful.
You're finding out something I've known for quite a while.
My time of day is the dark time, a couple of days before dawn, when the street belongs to the cop, and the janitor with the mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone. When the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold, that's my time of day, my time of day. And you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me.
Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. You're the first person I ever told it to.
I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is one that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
I thought I knew the score. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. But this is one that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love Grandfather, I thought you'd be asleep by now.
Hello, Sarah dear. Good morning, Brother Masterson.
Morning, Brother Rabbi.
We took your suggestion and stayed out all night. We talked to a lot of sinners. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
Ah, you're more tired than I am.
Evening, folks.
Somebody must have tipped them off. You know, I've seen a lot of strange things in my time. But this is the first time I ever seen a floating crab game going full blast in a mission.
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you? Sarah?
This wouldn't have happened if I hadn't. I never should have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went to save the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Why not? What the hell kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
Welcome to another fine night of quality entertainment here at the Hot Box. Be sure to be here tomorrow night when you, the audience, gets to pick the entertainment. You can choose from Boris and his Yugoslavian yo-yo tricks, or Captain Bert and his untrained flea circus. Remember, the Hotbox has only the utmost in quality entertainment, higher than anybody's standards. And now we come to our finale for the evening. We have our star, Miss Adelaide, of course, with her debutantes. Will you be joining Mr. Detroit's party this evening? Is he here? Nope. Hasn't been here all evening. Would you like something to drink?
No, thanks.
Want a bite?
No, thanks.
Have you seen Miss Adelaide?
What?
I bring a message for her from Nathan. Thanks. You know, I wish for once Nathan would just bring his own messages.
What's the message? Where is Nathan?
Well, it's like this. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh was suddenly taken ill with,
A rare tropical disease?
Yeah, that's not bad. Anyway, Nathan has to, do something.
Nicely, what is the message? Where is Nathan?
The crap game is still going on.
Since last night?
Well, you see, Big Julie, being a very large loser, does not wish the game to terminate. In fact, he is most insistent. So we find another place, and the game goes on.
Where is the game?
You looking for some action?
No. I'm leaving town tonight, but I would like to talk to some of the guys before I go. You see, I gave my market to, well, somebody, and I kind of like to clean it up before I go.
I'll meet you outside.
What about Nathan's message?
Oh, yeah. Miss Adelaide, Nathan is in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical aunt. Good night.
What? Sky, Nathan has to come here tonight. We're eloping to get married. Is it the crap game again?
You know Nathan. Why does it surprise you?
But he promised to change.
Change. Why is it the minute you dolls get a guy that you like, you take him right in for alterations?
Well, what about you men? Why can't you marry people like other people do and live normal like people? Have a home with wallpaper and cooking.
No, Miss Adelaide.
What do you mean, no?
Guys like Nathan Detroit, and yeah, Sky Masterson. We don't belong in a life like that. So when dolls get mixed up with guys like us, it's no good. No good. See you in a couple months.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Las Vegas. I got a ticket on the Blake plane.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Tell him I never want to talk to him again. And have him call me here.
Look, why don't you find yourself another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. Wait till you fall for somebody you shouldn't fall for. You'll find out.
Yeah.
In other words, just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a person can develop the flu. You can bundle her up in her woolies, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than her frame can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, a person can develop the flu. The flu, 103.2. So much virus inside that her microscope slide looks like a day at the zoo. Just from one, her memories in writing, and a story her folks can be told. A person can develop a cold.
Not so fast. Look, suppose we don't have a big meeting tonight. Suppose nobody shows up. We'll explain it to the general.
We won't have to explain. It'll be very clear. I just want to get away from this whole place. Go someplace where...
Where all the sinners are respectable and well-behaved.
You saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there. Even a man like Sky Masterson. He came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
You kidding? I knew that from the first minute he started picking on you. But I didn't think you'd get stuck on him.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It's not pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough...
He will not be a gambler.
Look, Sarah, dear, I've always taken care of you. All I want is for you to be happy. Sit down. Velvet, I can wish you for the collar of your coat, and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Mansions I can wish you, 7 footmen all in red, and calling cards upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the bloom of you. Standing there, gazing at you, with the sheep's eye and the licorice too. Music, I can wish you merry music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair is turned to gray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. With the sheep's eye and the licorice too, and the strong arms to carry you away.
Good evening, Miss Sarah. Brother Ravine. How goes it with the soul saving? Tonight's the big meeting, isn't it?
It's supposed to be. The general's coming and she's expecting...
General's a tough doll, eh?
Well, hardly anybody will be there. In fact, nobody.
Grandfather, I don't think Mr. Masterson is interested in our worries. We've got to hurry.
Miss Sarah, you seem to have forgotten something. Of being a gambler, I don't forget these things. You hold my marker for 12 sinners tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forgot about that.
I cannot welch a marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night the mission was filled with your friends. Let us say we're even.
If you don't make good in that market, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Nicely, where's the crap game?
Well, Sky, it's about 10 minutes walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
Where you going? I come here to shoot crap.
Oh, we had
enough. I say we call it a night.
I must say, I agree with Rusty Charlie. Let us go home.
Personally, I am completely tapped out.
You see, Big Julie, the boys are getting pretty tired. We've been playing for 24 hours now, right, guys?
Yeah, I don't care who is tired. I am out 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
Gentlemen, I am beginning to see the logic of Big Julie. It is not that Big Julie is a bad loser. He merely prefers to win. Right, Big Julie?
Give me that dice. I'm shooting 500.
I'll take 200 of it.
Gentlemen, I say we call it an evening, huh?
I'm with you.
I'm half dead.
Hey! If you do not shut up, Big Julie will arrange the other half.
I'll take 200. Ha!
And 50 for the house, but the dice are
Shut up. Another 5.
I'll take 200 more.
I'll take 300. 300. All right, coming out.
Here comes that big lucky roll.
Ha!
And
Well, that cleans me. But I ain't through yet. I will now play on credit.
Credit? What is this, a bet? Geez, Big Julie, the boys are really tired. Of course, me personally, I'm fresh as a daisy.
Then I will play with you.
With me?
Yeah, you. You've been raking down on every pot. You must have by now quite a bundle.
Well, being that I should assume the risk, it is only fair that I should assume some dough, right, boys?
Detroit, I am going to roll you, willy or nilly. And if I lose, I will give you my marker.
And if I lose?
You will give Big Julie cash.
Let me hear it from Big Julie.
You will give me cash.
Now I heard it.
Here is my marker. Put up your dough. Is anything wrong?
Oh, no. I owe you $1,000 signed X.
X.
How come it is that you can write $1,000, but you cannot write your name?
See, I was good in arithmetic, but I stunk in English.
Here, this'll put you through Harvard.
Detroit, I'm rolling you for 1,000. And to change my luck, I will use my own dice.
Your own dice?
Yeah, I had it made especially for me in Chicago.
Oh, no. Big Julie, you cannot interpolate Chicago dice in a New York crap game.
That is a breach of etiquette.
Hey, show me where it says that in Emily Post.
Well, I do not wish to sound petty, but could I at least look at these dice?
Hey, let's get over these guys.
But these dice ain't got those spots. They're blank.
I had the spots taken off for luck, but I remember what the spots formerly was.
You mean to tell me you are going to roll blank dice and call them from remembering where the spots formerly was?
Why not?
I see no reason.
Come on, Big Julie, come on. Let's go. Come on.
Ha! 5 out of 5. My point is 10.
10?
Still got a chance.
Right.
Tenzi comes again.
I wish he'd fall down on his enzy.
Ha! 10, I win.
Oh, 10.
Yeah, a 6 and a 4.
A 6 and a 4? Which one is the 6 and which one is the 4?
Either way. Detroit, I'm going to roll you for 2,000.
Oh, I just remembered I'm eloping tonight. Adelaide is waiting for me. See you later.
Get up to 2,000.
Hey, why didn't you let some of the other fellas in on the fun, huh?
I'm through with you. Now get up to 2,000.
Come on.
7, I win.
What a surprise.
Detroit, I think I will take it easy on you this time.
What do you mean?
I will roll you for $1.
I will take all of it.
When you look at that, snake eyes, I lose.
For this, I gotta bend down.
Let's go. Now I'm gonna give you a chance to get even. I will roll you for 3,000.
3 G's?
Yeah, 3 G's. Put it down there.
Wouldn't it be more convenient if I just put it right in your pockets?
Get it up.
Come on, Big Julie. Come on, let's go, Big Julie.
11, I win.
Oh, that cleans me.
I will now play with you guys.
Hey, wait a minute. You gotta give me a chance to get even. But this time I will roll you with my own dice.
Okay, Detroit, that's fair, but what are you gonna use for money?
I will give you my marker.
And you want Big Julie to give you cash?
Nathan done it.
Yeah, Nathan done it.
Sure, I done it. What kind of deal is this anyway?
Take it easy, Nathan.
Him with his no spot dice. Somebody ought to knock the spot off him.
Nathan, don't make Big Julie do something to you.
Yeah, I'm on vacation.
Go ahead. Shoot me. Put me in cement. At least I'd know where I am. Here I risk my neck to set up a craft game, and I even promised to get married because of it, huh? And look where I wind up. Look where I wind up, broke, in a sewer. Believe me, my tough friend from Chicago, there is nothing you could do to me now that would not cheer me up.
Ah, here they are, Sky. Hi, fellas.
Fresh blood. You looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I would like to talk to some of you guys.
We ain't talking. We're shooting crap.
I'm only asking for a minute.
We are shooting crap.
It's about Miss Sarah Brown's mission, where you were so rudely interrupted last night.
Oh, yeah, we were rudely interrupted.
It's the fella I was talking to you about. Took the mission down to Havana.
Oh, I get it. Look, fella, why don't you go back to your praying tomato? You're slowing up the action around here.
If it's action you're interested in, would you care to make a small wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or left-handed?
Now, how would I know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue.
Kindly return this to Sears and Roebuck.
He's got the heat. Let's get out of here, you guys.
Just a minute, you guys. Tonight at Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street, they are holding a midnight prayer meeting. I promised I would deliver some sinners. And when it comes to sinners, no sewer in the world could provide such a fine congregation.
I'm not spending no evening in no hallelujah joint.
You won't do it as a favor to me. Do it as a favor to yourself. I guarantee you the air in the mission smells a lot cleaner than it does down here. And besides, it would not hurt you guys to learn something else besides the odds on making a fool of the hard way.
Well, Sky, you've been reading the Bible too much.
So what? Maybe the Bible don't read as lively as a scratch sheet, but it's at least twice as accurate.
Well,
Anybody? Rusty? Benny?
There's no way I'm going to know hallelujah.
Society man.
Sky,
Come on.
That's not my style. I like cool vibes.
We're shooting crap.
Well, I tried. See you around, Nathan.
hey, Sky, about the Savannah deal. Well, I regret to inform you, I'm unable to pay you the $1,000 I owe you.
You don't have to pay me.
Huh?
You won the bet.
One? But I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
You thought wrong.
Hey, Big Julie, get up, yo. I now have the 1,000 to roll you with, but this time with my own dice.
Forget it. With those dice, you cannot make a pass to save his soul.
Give him a chance.
What'd you say?
I says with those dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save his soul.
Huh?
And yours.
What?
And yours. And yours. I will roll these dice. And on that roll, I will bet each of you $1,000 against your souls. 1,000 in cash against the market for your souls. If I win, you all show up at the mission tonight. And we got a bet?
Well, let me get this straight. If you lose, we get $1,000. And if you win, we have to show up at the Mission Dolls Cabaret.
If I win, you all show up at the Save a Soul mission. One meet.
$1,000. Okay by me?
Okay by me too. You too, Nathan. $1,000 against the market for your soul.
Hey, I don't even know if I got a soul.
What's the bet?
You got one someplace.
How do you spell soul, huh?
S-O-W.
All right, put down your markers.
Okay, fellas, let's go. Let's go. Get him in here now.
Give me the dice.
Come on.
And give me room.
Come on, Masterson, roll those dice, huh?
What's the matter, Sky? Turning chicken?
You've seen me roll for 100 G's. But I got a little more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stand. So the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight.
luck, be a lady tonight. Luck, if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck, be a lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Luck, be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escorts. It isn't fair. It isn't nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck, be a lady. Luck, be a lady. Luck, be a lady. Luck, be a lady tonight. Luck, be a lady tonight. Luck, if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck, be a lady tonight. Luck, let a gentleman. Luck, let a gentleman see. You can. How nice a dame you can be. Luck, be a lady, a lady. Luck, be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart. She'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me when I bit my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite.
So let's keep the party polite.
Never get out of my sight.
Never get out of my sight.
With me,
Stick
baby,
here,
I'm the
baby. Stick here, baby.
Be a lady.
Luck, be a lady.
Luck, be a lady.
Luck, be a lady. Roll, will ya, roll, will ya? What's the matter? Roll the dice. Coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out right. Ha!
I don't know about you guys, but I think that was about the longest night that I've ever spent.
And it ain't over yet, Pete.
I don't know.
I tell you, I don't want to go to no prayer meeting.
But Big Julie, you gave your marker. And if you welsh on it, it will cause me embarrassment. And I'm sure you do not wish to cause me embarrassment.
Yeah, but if it ever gets back to Chicago that I went to a prayer meeting, no decent person will talk to me.
Ooh, Adelaide!
Oh, what's a coincidence?
Adelaide, did Nicely explain to you about tonight? I sure hope you ain't sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves like a slob.
Adelaide, what is this? You are my doll.
Your doll, please. If that weren't so amusing, one could laugh at it.
Baby, sweetheart, how can you carry on like this over one lousy elopement, Adelaide, please?
It's no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in your not being able to upset me no more. I have got you completely out of my... Oh, Nathan!
Adelaide, baby. Don't ever do that to me again. I can't stand it. We'll get married. We'll have a home. A nice little white house with a green fence, just like the Whitney colors.
Oh, we gotta do it soon, Nathan. I had another letter from my mother today asking a lot of questions. And she put in a letter for you, too.
A letter from me? From your mother? Well. Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you have now been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I've known you from Adelaide's letters. And in my mind's eye, I can see you as you go down to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager at the AMP. I'm not even the manager.
Well, I was gonna promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you have to work to take care of your family. Adelaide and the 5 children, and the one that's on the way.
Well, Mother wanted me to come visit us, so I had to say that.
Don't you know I can't have 6 kids on what they pay me at the AMP? I am very proud to have you as a son-in-law. You are a good man, and I know you will always take care of Adelaide. Oh, I feel like a heel.
Oh, look, Nathan, we can still make everything all right. Look, it's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes to 12. Let's get married right now.
Okay, Adelaide.
Come on, Nathan. We're gonna be late.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, wait. I can't.
Why not?
Well,
Nathan, why can't we elope now?
because, I gotta go to a prayer meeting?
Nathan, this is the biggest lie you have ever told me!
But Adelaide, I promise you it's true, really.
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me everything under the sun, and you give me a kiss, and you're grabbing your hat, and you run to the races again when I think of the time.
Adelaide!
I think of the way
Adelaide!
I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me. Hate me. Go ahead. Hate me. I
The
love
best
you.
years of my life I was a fool to give to
All
you.
right. Already I'm just an old good Nick. All right. Already it's true. So no. So sue me. Sue me. What can you do me? I love you.
You gamble in here, you gamble up there, you gamble on everything all except me. I'm sick of you keeping me up in the air, so you're back in the money again when I think of the time.
Adelaide!
I think of the way
Adelaide!
I could honestly die.
Serve a paper and sue me. Sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me! Hate me! Go ahead! Hate me! I love you!
When you wind up in jail, don't come to me to bail you
All
out.
right! Already. So call a policeman. All right. Already it's true. So new. So sue me. Sue me. What can you do me? I love you.
You're at it again. You're running the game. I'm not gonna play second fiddle to that. I'm sick and I'm tired of stalling around. I'm telling you now that we're through. When I think of the time,
Adelaide!
I think of the way
Adelaide!
I could honestly die.
Sue me. Sue me. Shoot bullets through me. I love you.
It's now several minutes past midnight. Isn't anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
Maybe your watch is fast.
I know what's wrong. I'm wrong. I spoke to these people day after day, and my word hasn't been true.
Yeah, I know. Remember, this is where we were last night. Yeah, this is all.
Hey, are these menus? Are these different snacks?
The restaurant. Menus. You have to get your mind off.
Hey. Can't help it, they could be a little bit hospitality.
I just can't believe that. Is everybody here? Yeah. Where's Detroit?
Present.
Well, Miss Sarah, here they are. 1 dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up for you.
Why don't you gentlemen sit down?
Oh, that's all right.
Sit down! All of you. I'd like to welcome you, gentlemen, to the Save a Soul mission.
Listen, you guys, this is a mission, not Roseland. I suggest you do not indulge in any unpleasantness. Since I am required to depart for points west tonight, I am appointing Nathan Detroit, Major Domo, in my place. Anyone does not conduct himself according to Hoyle will have to answer to Sky Masterson personally. And that means in person.
Well, if you put it that way.
What a remarkable young man.
So remember that, you guys. Brother Abernathy, your dice.
Gentlemen, we are honored tonight. Our meeting will be conducted by the leader of our organization, General Cartwright.
How wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to testify? Who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Betty!
I ain't no school pigeon.
Come, brothers, I know it's difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Benny, tell him what a bum you are. Benny!
Well, I've always been a bad guy and a bad gambler.
Well, that's true.
But from now on, I hope to be a good guy and a good gambler. I thank you very much.
There, now, don't you feel better now?
I'm all right.
Anyone else?
Big Julie.
See, I used to be bad when I was a kid. But ever since then, I've been good. As you can tell by my record. 33 arrests and no convictions.
Harry? Oh, no. Harry the Hog.
I win. Your turn. Your turn.
All right. Well, like when Sky Masterson was rolling us for our souls.
I beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson rolls $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here.
I don't think I understand.
I do, General. It means these gentlemen are only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
Yeah, that's true.
One side of that, yeah.
I see. How wonderful! This whole meeting's a result of gambling. It shows how good can come out of evil.
Hasn't she, though? Congratulations.
I didn't finish my testimony yet. Thank you. My sins is that when Sky was rolling us the $1,000, I wish I would have won the $1,000 instead of having to come here. But now that I'm here, I still wish it.
Anyone else?
Doesn't she shut up?
All right, boys, the party's over.
No.
You!
Sit down.
Oh, Nathan, Major almost stuff going to his head.
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely.
Get up, you fat water buffalo.
Well, it happened to me, kind of funny, like a dream. That's it, a dream.
Tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered someone fade me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong. And the people said, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat.
And the devil will drag you under by the fancy tie of your checkered coat. Sit down.
Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
I sailed away on that little boat to heaven,
some chance found a bottle in my fist, and there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey. But the passengers were bound to resist, and the people said beware.
People said beware, beware.
Said beware.
People said beware.
And the devil will drag you under. Let fancy tie round your wicked throat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
You're rocking the boat.
And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank and I hollered, someone save me, that's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord.
Thank the Lord.
And I said to myself, sit down.
Said to myself, sit down.
Said I, myself, sit down.
Said to myself, sit down.
And the devil will drag you
under. The devil will drag you under.
So heavy you never float. Sit down,
sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking. Sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking. Sit down, sit down, sit down. You're rocking the boat. Sit down.
What do we do for you, Brother Brannigan? Perhaps you would care to testify.
I will do my testifying in court. Well, testify that you ran a crap game here in this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were standing there when they came out. You saw them. Aren't these the men? No.
I've never seen any of these men before in my life.
Now, if you'll excuse me, officer, we'd like to get on with our meeting.
You never seen crapshooters spend so much time in a mission. Maybe that's what they mean by holy rollers.
Thank you, Miss Sarah. People, I also got a confession to make, and I gotta get it off my chest. We did shoot crap here last night, and we're all sorry for it, ain't we, boys?
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
But I did another horrible thing. I bet a certain guy he could not take a certain doll to Havana with him. Well, this I should not have done. Although it did not do any harm, as I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Well, sure, he did not take the doll to Havana with him. Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Gentlemen, we will now sing number 244, Follow the Fold.
Sing it.
Follow the fold and stray no more. Stray no more. Stray no more. Put down the bottle and we'll stay no more. Follow, follow the fold. Follow the fold and stray no more. Stray no more. Stray no more.
Oh, hello.
Good evening.
I'm Miss Adelaide, the well-known fiancée.
When are you getting married?
The 12th of never.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Didn't even get close enough to a church to be left at it. Gee, what'll I ever tell my mother?
Oh, just tell her your engagement was broken. Your mother will understand.
I'm afraid that might confuse her. Maybe I'll tell her Nathan is dead, and then I'll see to it.
Miss Adelaide, you mustn't carry hate in your heart. In the Bible it tells us in Isaiah. Isaiah.
You got a boyfriend named Isaiah, huh?
Isaiah was an ancient prophet.
Don't tell me. Nobody cries like that over an old guy. You got it bad. You know, when I saw you with Sky Masterson the other night... Oh, no, you're not in love with Sky. You poor thing.
Adelaide, I thought I hated him.
Well, I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate him. But that's love.
Adelaide, can't men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years I've tried to change Nathan. I've always thought how wonderful he would be. If only he were different.
I thought that way about Sky, too.
I sat and pictured him by the hour. Nathan, my Nathan, in a little home in the country, happy. Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful?
Oh, wouldn't it? If only Sky.
But they just can't change.
A little while ago at our prayer meeting, there were a lot of gamblers there who acted as though maybe they could change.
Well, that doesn't mean it. Gambler? At your prayer meeting? What's Nathan Detroit there?
I'm sure I heard that name.
A darling little fellow with beady little eyes?
I think so.
Oh, how do you like that rat? Just when he should be lying, he's telling the truth. Well, I'm glad I'm through with him. And you should be glad you're through with Sky, too.
I am.
What, are we crazy or something? At Wanamaker's and Saxon Klein's, a lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought.
At any vegetable market from Borneo to Nome, you mustn't squeeze the melon till you get the melon home.
You simply got to gamble.
You get no guarantee.
Now, doesn't that kind of apply to you and I?
You and me.
Whatever. Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play. Crazy and wild and free, marry the man today. Rather than sigh in sorrow, marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Marry the man today.
Marry the man today.
Maybe he's leaving
Maybe
town.
he's leaving town.
Don't let him get away.
Don't let him get away.
Hurry and track him down.
Hurry and track him and marry the man today. Give him the girlish laughter.
Give him your hand today and save the fist for after.
Slowly introduce him to the better thing. Respectable, conservative, and clean.
Reader's Digest.
Guy Lombardo.
Rogers Pete.
Go.
Galoshes.
Ovaltine. But marry the man today. Handle it meek and gently. Marry the man today and train him subsequently.
Carefully expose him to domestic life. And if he ever tries to stray from you,
paper.
Nathan, come on. Wait for you.
Just a minute, Adelaide. I'm waiting on the lieutenant. There you go. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Nathan, close up the newsstand. We're getting married.
Look, is this wedding gonna take place or ain't it? I paid $50 for this boutonniere.
Nathan, come on.
Geez, Adelaide, you picked the busiest time of the day.
Nathan, where's the wedding?
Holy smoke.
What's the matter?
I didn't get a place for the wedding.
Oh, Nathan.
How about the Biltmore Garage?
Nicely.
Brothers and sisters, life is one big crap game, and the devil is using loaded dice.
Where's the crap game?
What'd you get on?
Brother Masterson,
Yes, Brother Detroit?
can we get married in your mission? Adelaide and I?
Certainly. I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah, and I'd be happy to do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. I'll lay you 8 to 5. You'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means.
Obadiah?
He wishes you every happiness, and so do I.
Thank you very much. I know we're going to be happy. We're going to have a little home in the country, and Nathan will be sitting there beside me every single night.
Achoo!
Paying all kinds of rent.